It is one of the finest Sunday afternoons that Shanika had with her grandma Anna and her mommy Tina. But unfortunately, her daddy could not make it today because he has an operation to do in his vet clinic. Well, that was okay because he told them that he will join them right after he did the operation. Then they decided to spend their time and had a little picnic in Lincoln Garden, which this place was quite near from her grandpa's and daddy's vet clinic. As soon as they entered the park, few birds were happily chirping and flying above them as they greeted Shanika's family. What a good day! The weather was good. The cloudless sky was perfect for this good sunny day, and the light blue sky was so brilliant against the green grasses. It felt so picture perfect. Luckily, they found a perfect spot to have lunch. It was surrounded by natures. They settled down amongst the other visitors who did the same things too. They were on the upper slope, and the spot was surrounded by beautiful forsythia bushes. How lovely! Then they decided to spread the mat and took out the pies, peanut butter toast, muffins, juices, and some mouth-watering fruits. Then, after spread the mat and took out all of the food, Granny Anna took Nika from the stroller and put her to sit on the fresh grass and have the peanut butter toast to her because it was her lunchtime. Suddenly, Shanika heard a weird loud sound that came from the bushes. It was getting closer, closer, and closer. She was so curious and she turned to the direction where the weird loud sound was. Oh, look! It was a gray badger and it was tiptoeing behind the rock to see Shanika. Well, Shanika found it amusing that the badger has the same size and as cute as her own kitty at home, but it has different looks on its color. It's okay. I still can play with it, thought Nika. So she began to reach and called out the gray kitty. She called the gray kitty enthusiastically while holding her lunch from Granny before, a yummy toast that the badger kept looking at. Yeah, that was right. Shanika would like to share her toast with the gray kitty, like she always did to her kitty. Then, not far from Nika's eating spot, Mommy and Granny heard something off. So they were left the picnic box and they turned to Shanika's direction. They were surprised to see a big badger that was looking at Shanika. Then another weird rustling loud sound came and it was getting closer to Shanika's sitting spot. Oh good god! There were a flock of birds. They were getting closer to Shanika. Then Nika turned away from the gray kitty and she spots angry bird. Well, it was a bit look like one from her dead book recently storybook. Oh no, it's Mandarin duck. The flocks gather around our Nika. They must be hungry because once they land on the ground after their summer migration, they will walk to look for food. And they spot the toast that Nika is holding. We should save Nika. The flocks will invade and marking the spots where there is food, and they thought that Nika is invading their new food resources spot. They will be more aggressive soon. Oh holy god, I'll call the ranger right away. Shanika's mom was once a zoologist who ever worked in Oakley National Park, so she actually knows their behavior. She rushed in panic to call the ranger, while Granny was trying so hard to shushing away the flocks away. Hold down there, Nika. Hush! Go away, you silly birds. Granny was so upset and worried about Nika because she was scared of the flocks too. All she could do now was just shush the flocks while waiting his daughter and Ranger who will help her only granddaughter. While Mommy was calling the ranger and Granny chasing away the flocks, one of them was approaching Shanika suddenly and hop, one of it took the toes and went away. Shanika stared at her toes in disbelief and thought that the angry bird not only has an upset, angry face, but it was so bad, really bad. Mommy was finally here after calling the ranger. The ranger were a bit behind her because they were broke some special equipment to help. Unfortunately, the one angry bird which succeeded to take Nika's toes was run away while putting the toes between his beak, and the other birds chased that one angry bird. Well, even animals could not resist the peanut butter toast. That one angry bird was being chased by its flocks back and forth. But luckily, the flocks didn't harm the family. They even found it funny and they enjoyed the show by the Mandarin duck flocks. And even Granny took her phone and captured this rare event. When that one angry bird was getting chased, near Nika's spot there was a small fuzzy brown squirrel on the tree which keeps an eye on to Nika's toes since the fox was approaching Nika's before. It has planned to snatch the toes from Nika too. Then the squirrel went down and turned the table in a flash. The squirrel took away the toes. Then it ran away to its tree, and it's being chased by the flocks too. The family enjoyed the show. They will forget a bit about the ranger, and even Shanika was cutely giggled while looking at it. A loud thud was heard again. The family thought they were gone, and luckily they were already moved Nika to a safe place. The flock could snatch away the toes away from the squirrel. And look, what was behind the flock? It was the one angry bird which took the toes first before the squirrel. It is funny yet silly payback time for that one bird, said Granny. And they left the scene right away and looked for a new spot, and they were found a good new space near East Breeze Lake. It was so peaceful and comfy picnic spot to enjoy the lunch and nature. Still, they didn't forget that it was their lunchtime, so they ate while enjoying the spring breeze and bunch of blooming cherry blossom that had a great bittersweet scent. Nika finished her another toast, and now Mommy gave Nika's favorite bread, anpan, a Japanese-style soft red bean bun to eat. Sweet! They got to enjoy the great foods, natures, and a pleasant spring atmosphere on their little lunch picnic in peace. After they enjoyed the pleasant afternoon, they got home when the sun was almost setting down. Well, it took some time for their little picnic because they met their next door neighbors and had some chit chat. And after all, it was an enjoyable and rare afternoon for an 18 months old girl's life. The things didn't end yet. After all of the ruckus from the animals, the war was finally over. The smart badger seized the day because it was succeed to snatch the toes from the squirrel and the fox. Well, in the end, the badger seized the finger-licking peanut butter toast. We were so proud of you, badger. Enjoy your toast while you can.